Good evening and welcome to the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. Now, Jamaica has exceeded pre-pandemic tourism earnings. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett made the announcement while speaking at the groundbreaking for a new hotel facility being built in Montego Bay, St. James. More rooms are coming to Montego Bay with the development of Unico 1877, a new adult-only boutique-style hotel being built. At the groundbreaking Friday, Prime Minister Andrew Holness says the facility will add 451 rooms.
It means that the investment in the society will start with somewhere in the region of 1,000 plus construction jobs. Significant investment in our young people and skilled labor, that we will have 600 plus new jobs to service those 451 rooms. Again, another investment in our society in terms of permanent labor.
Housing will also be built for workers in the new development. Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says the development is another win for local tourism. He shared that earnings have exceeded the peak year 2019 and passenger numbers are almost back to pre-pandemic figures.
The latest numbers I got last night said that you are now recovered about 97%, sir, in terms of arrivals for the year so far over 2019. But that your income, Prime Minister, your revenue that I know you're very conscious about, is 120% ahead of 2019.
Jamaica earned $3.67 billion in 2019. There were 2.7 million stopover arrivals that year and 1.6 million cruise passengers. The average spend per passenger has also increased. Before, tourists spent on average $162 per person per day. That's now moved to $185. Meanwhile, Mr. Bartlett says the RCD Group will be constructing 3 other hotels locally.
It's not just Unico. Unico starts the process. The next will be Hard Rock and many more to come, which we will tell you about, some very high-end ones that are in the offing. And it's going to be a real game changer for tourism, not just in Montego Bay, but in Jamaica as a whole.
The Financial Week understands that major names such as the Ritz-Carlton brand also have eyes on Jamaica. With this development, there are 6,000 hotel rooms being built in Jamaica currently. Construction for Unico should be complete in 18 months. Company news now. The Supreme Court has granted approval for the schemes of arrangement for the restructuring of the Victoria Mutual Building Society and its subsidiaries. The order was issued on Thursday, November 24. That's yesterday. VM's restructuring will see the establishment of a new financial holding company, VM Financial Group Limited, and a non-financial holding company, VM Innovations Limited. Both companies will be held under a mutual holding company to be called VM Group Limited. The group says the schemes of arrangement will enhance its ability to raise capital and fund its growth targets. VM Group continues to be a wholly owned entity by its members. The scheme is being implemented to ensure compliance with the Banking Services Act, which requires a corporate group that includes both financial and non-financial businesses to be reorganized by separating the financial and non-financial companies. Let's head to the currency trading market now. The US dollar is being sold for an average $155.04. $117.82 is the going rate for the Canadian dollar. $187.45 for the pound, while it's costing an average $163.18 for the euro. The JSE index gained 2,000 points today, while the junior market index fell by 10 points. Among the advances were the Limner and Bards are the Lab, Medical Disposables and Supplies Limited, Stanley Motor, Cygnus Real Estate Finance, and Everything Fresh. Leading the decliners were JMB Group 7% VRCR preference shares, Iron Rock Insurance Company, FD 7.25% shares, Trans-Jamaican Highway 8% shares, and Cargo Handlers Limited. And that's it for the Financial Week. I'm Javon Keys. Good evening.